I mean, it's ridiculous. This much leg room in a B segment subcompact car. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Thai Auto News. The Honda City Hatchback has been around for 4 years already, and the question is it good enough for 2025? So in this video, we'll be checking out the new pricing of the 2025 Honda City Hatchback Turbo RS, as well as the increased equipment level for this model year. And we'll also be taking this one out for a drive to see whether the 1-liter turbocharged engine is still good enough for 2025, how it compares to the competition. But before checking out the video, don't forget to support the channel, slap the subscribe button, as well as the like and bell icon so you'll know whenever we have a new car review from Thailand. ขอบคุณมากครับ In terms of pricing, although the official price is 749,000 baht, you can walk into any Honda showroom right now and get a 70,000 baht cash discount. So the final price is actually 679,000 baht for 2025. Alright, let's check out the exterior design of this RS variant. Looks pretty aggressive with this glossy black accents around the car. These are LED headlights and daytime running lights. The Honda logo in the middle with the RS emblem on the top right of the grille. Some carbon Kevlar design as well on the front spoiler lip. This is the view from the side. Comes with glossy black wheels as well. This is the front wheels, 16-inch alloys with 185/60 tires, so pretty comfort tires, not that sporty. More glossy black on this mirror cap. On this shark fin antenna as well. Here's the rear end, looks pretty nice. I like the tail lights. Glossy black on this lower part of the roof spoiler. It actually looks like a German hatchback from behind, and the tail lights really have a strong BMW vibe to it. Last but not least, more carbon Kevlar design on the lower rear bumper. Inside the cockpit of the Honda City Hatchback Turbo, you'll find this multi-function steering wheel. Lots of controls over here for lots of systems, including ADAS. This one is covered in black leather and comes with sporty red stitching. There are also shift pedals behind this steering wheel in order to shift manually whenever you want. Being a pretty old model, 4 years, the driver's display is really still analog. So we have a rev counter on the left, as well as speedometer on the right, and in the middle you do get a color display, a 4.2 color screen that shows lots of stuff, lots of info, what you generally want, including the safety support systems. Moving on to the central display, we get an 8-inch touchscreen. Comes with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so I've got my phone already connected very easily. Pretty smooth in terms of operation as well. So the quality of the software pretty nice, no problem. Unfortunately, you still don't get 360-degree camera in this model, so In reverse, you'll have a few choices, but it's all a rear camera. Right below the screen, we've got controls for the AC, and I like this mechanism. Feels high quality. Set to 26, and moving down, small storage area over here, along with USB-A ports. We've got two USB-A ports up here, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Unfortunately, no wireless charger over here, so this shows how it's kind of old model, right? 4 years, but you know, if Honda is able to do some modifications over here and fit a smartphone charger, wireless charger, it would be really good. So we're left just with some storage area over here, as well as two cup holders down here. This is an RS model, so comes with some sporty red styling inside the cockpit, but in general, being an eco car, there isn't much soft touch areas. For example, on console, still a little bit plasticky as well. Also on this top part of the door panel, only the lower part here is padded. So just a mediocre amount of soft touch materials in the cockpit, at least in front. Luckily, you do get some soft touch over here a little bit on the leg area, so I can rest my bare legs over here. Okay, let's continue with the gear shift lever. Conventional automatic gear shift with P, I, N, D, and S. So we have a sports mode as well over here. Works perfectly well with these shift pedals on the steering wheel, offering some nice sporty driving, especially when you're driving on winding mountain roads. So boo boo boo. The seats are both manually adjustable, so no power adjustment for the seats, although they are pretty nice, very comfortable. I think just the right amount of lateral support, not too much, and yeah, I feel that I can achieve a nice driving position on with these seats, as well as the four-way adjustable steering. Allows you to achieve a like a perfect driving position in this city hatchback. We don't have auto brake hold, since here's a manual handbrake, which is fine for me. You know, I like doing handbrake turns, so no setback whatsoever. Some storage area here, which is good for mobile phones. Just yeah, holds them in place. Let's check out the storage. Just average, not much, a little bit only, a little bit of padding on top. The wheelbase of this Honda City Hatchback is 2,589 millimeters. This is very long for a B segment hatchback. Well, as a result, look at this leg room. I mean, it's ridiculous. This much leg room in a B segment subcompact car. I mean, I think Honda engineers, went way too much to expand this cabin length of this Honda City Hatchback. Well, it's good having a lot of space at the back, but I think the wheelbase, you know, kind of too long for this car. And from outside, you can notice it looks a little bit weird, you know. If it was like, I don't know, 30 or 40 millimeters shorter, it would be just like perfect for me. Anyway, let's check what we have. Still with the same upholstery, with this red, sporty red accents everywhere. Got armrest, two cup holders, adjustable headrest. And these seats are really functional as well. You can adjust them in so many configurations. I'll show you a bit later. Headroom, not so much. Unlike the legroom, the headroom is just normal for a B segment car. We have a flat floor, which is great, although the two power outlets are 12-volt outlets rather than USB ports, which is kind of strange. You don't get aircon vents either at the back for this model. With the long wheelbase, there's plenty of space in this luggage compartment. This last cover is carpeted, but it's kind of flimsy, made from like, I don't know, cardboard or plywood. Okay, we have some extra storage over here. Hey, finders keepers. And there's also a spare wheel and tire below this. This is another important highlight in the City Hatchback. Seats fold really flat. There's so much space here, you can carry very large objects. Okay, this is another great configuration. This is like the tall mode, so you can transport tall objects, making the maximum out of the height of this cabin. When Honda launched this model 4 years ago, the exhaust tip was pathetic. You know, it was the size of like a garden hose. But this one is really much better. What I like most about this Honda City Hatchback is the powertrain. This one comes with a 3-cylinder, 1-liter VTEC turbo engine capable of pumping out as much as 122 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, as well as a whopping 173 Newton meters of torque, right from 2,000 to 4,500 RPM. So this is really like a super engine already. But okay, along the years, you have new brands and new models, a lot of new electric cars coming into the market. So somehow this engine has been forgotten, I think. But really, still my favorite powertrain, this 1-liter turbo VTEC engine. The engine is mated to a CVT, which means you get instant response as well. In addition, if you want to go sporty, you can shift into S mode first, as well as use the gear shift pedals on the steering wheel to change gears. So really fun to drive this on the City Hatchback Turbo. I don't have the acceleration figures for this car. Honda doesn't really provide figures like that. But acceleration is really good for sure. You know, 170 Newton meters of torque in a subcompact, you can bet on it. And in terms of top speed, this one will do close to 200 kilometers per hour. So no electric car, you know, will give you that kind of top speed. Of course, maybe the acceleration is very good, perhaps better in EVs, in electric cars. But for top speed, you're not gonna get something like that. EVs usually 160, 170, 180, you know, rarely in this kind of price range. You can probably classify this as a pocket rocket or a hot hatch, like, you know, other small 5-door hatchbacks in the European market that comes with really good performance. Too bad it doesn't come with manual transmission. It will even make this car more fun to drive. The City Hatchback comes with a 40-liter fuel tank. That means with the 23.3 kilometers per liter average fuel economy, you can theoretically cover over 900 kilometers with a single tank of fuel in this car. In terms of suspension, we have McPherson struts up front with stabilizers, along with a torsion beam rear set up. I think these tires are kind of comfort oriented rather than sporty, so you can improve the handling of this car even further by changing the tires. Perhaps a 195/55 or 195/50 tires would be really good for this Honda City Hatchback. The City Hatchback comes with EPS, so electric power steering for this model. I like the steering feel in this car. I think Honda has been doing a great job with the feel and the precision. In terms of brakes, too bad we have disc brakes only up front. The rear are drum brakes. Kind of reflects the status of this. Still an eco car, so there are some cost-cutting issues. Well, for example, there are no lighting for this vanity mirrors, or the rear view mirror. For the nighttime, you still have to do this to use the anti-glare side of it, not automatic. In terms of ride comfort, pretty okay in the Honda City Hatchback, thanks to the high-profile tires as mentioned. The 185/60 tires offer added comfort level when compared to sportier tires like 55 or 50 profile. In terms of safety, the Honda Sensing package is offered across the range right now, so you do get emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, lane departure warning, stuff like that. But this one doesn't come with blind spot. Apart from the dynamic safety systems, there are also adaptive cruise control, auto high beam, as well as lead car departure warning. Helpful when you're playing with your phone when you're stuck in traffic. Okay, that wraps up our review of the 2025 Honda City Hatchback Turbo RS. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to support the channel. Hit the subscribe button right now, as well as the like and bell icon to be notified whenever we have a new car video, car review from Thailand. That's all from me today. สวัสดีครับ